Our forecast today. Jed, wet roads out there, and we've actually had some kind of strong storms down to the south.
Yeah, we have. Down in the Ardmore area, they had, what'd you say, 415 people without power. So we've had some stronger winds. Not reported as severe, but there were some tree branch damage and also a few shingles being knocked off one house down there. So that's really the only big report we've had this morning. Most of this has just been common type rain, a few thunderstorms in eastern Oklahoma, and this is eventually going to move on out and things will be improving. Rain comes to an end here this morning. Windy weather will be the story through the day today. We'll start in the 50s here out the door this morning and then climb maybe as high as 75 today. So windy, 75, lots of sun. Should be nicer here this afternoon, but those winds will be kicking back in here later today. We can't see rain continues across central Oklahoma. It's let up a little bit here in Oklahoma City, but that rain, as you see, is going to try to sneak back up in Oklahoma City. But the trend to our west, it's starting to fizzle out. So the rain chances now starting to become much more scattered with the heavier rain and the more likely chances shifting over into the east. Right underneath Moore, just between Moore and Norman, that's where Hank Brown is located right now. We're watching his shot. We've got our sky cams up, still glistening on the sky cams this morning. So they are still wet, even though some of that rain is coming to an end. Let's check in with Hank right now. Hank, you've been out here this morning. How are folks doing out there?
Yeah, good morning, Jed. So, this is I-35 between Moore and Norman, and you can see that I'm in some light rain. No real problems on the roadways. Back up more towards Oklahoma City. The rain has moved off to the east, moving out of the area just in time for rush hour. Back to you, Jed.
Very good. So you can see a shot there. Folks moving along okay. A lot of spray coming up, so watch out for that as well. Just reduce your speeds, and we'll get through this rain here. It'll come to an end over the next 2 to 3 hours, if not before then in some areas. Okay, checking the rainfall last 24 hours. About 0.15 officially at the rain gauge at Will Rogers World Airport. Most spots here in the metro, about 1/10 of an inch of rain. Kind of a break from Byers, Shawnee to Chandler, not much there, but you still have rain chances. Heaviest rain has been over in eastern parts. Holtonville, hey, you had some great rains, about an inch of rainfall for you. That's where the heavier band has fallen from east of Tulsa, Ada, down to Ardmore, west Oklahoma. Again, a poor review on your rain totals. Rainfall amounts, again, less than 1/10 of an inch. We need a lot more than that for our friends out west. So the rain continues a little while longer, but the trend is going to keep shoving off to the east. Again, the main batch of rain that we have coming through Oklahoma City will keep shoving to the east, and this rain to the west is much lighter. So the trend is rain's going to be coming to an end, and eventually skies are clear and a lot more sunshine on the way by mid to late morning. 56 right now, southwest winds at 14. No wind chill to speak of, although it is a touch cool. Grab a jacket this morning. Again, your temperatures today should rebound. Up behind a cold front, 50s there, but most spots 70s, maybe even some 80s today in southeast parts of Oklahoma. Here's your before you go forecast. Near 60 at 9 o'clock this morning. We'll close in on 70. By 1 o'clock today, 74 by 3 o'clock today. Lots of sunshine and those winds kicking in today. 15 to 30. Again, high profile vehicles. Just remember, you're out in that hold on that wheel because those winds will be blowing you around here today. And if you're at a grocery store or going to be out in a parking lot area, make sure to hold that door when it's opening up because that wind will swing that out and you'll door dang the car next to you. I know they'd appreciate that advice, and those same people, you do the same. Watch out for each other as that wind will be howling here coming up for today. 50s, 60s cover most of Oklahoma. We've had a few 70s, still have a few there. McAllister 70, 72 in Sallisaw. Winds are strong in west Oklahoma. Gusts right now up to near 30 in spots. So windy conditions starting off this morning and more wind on the way today. South winds kicking in ahead of a cold front. This is that Arctic air. Just toward north, it's 10 in North Platte. -1 in Rapid City, -8 in Bismarck. We're tracking Arctic air just toward north. Some of that will try to slide down our way and give us a little slap in the face coming up by tomorrow. That colder air rushes in. Coldest day comes in on Friday. So 50s, 60s, 70s, some 80s possible in the state today. Fire danger, that's another big story. We'll be watching that. If we have fires out west, these will be dangerous, fast-moving fires. We're talking wildfires. So that's going to be a big threat today. We've got to watch that closely. Our trackers will be out on that. Dry tomorrow, but 46, 40 on Friday as our next chance of rain begins. Rain over the weekend, and chance of some storms too. Maybe severe weather on Sunday. We're going to take a break. Your outdoor forecast is coming up.